How do you get full disability insurance coverage without going through very many or no medical questions at all? Like we talked about last week, insurance is not fair. Insurance companies don't look at every individual and say, oh, same rates for everybody, it's all good, everyone's got the same level of risk. Sometimes it can be because of our lifestyle choices and sometimes because of pre-existing medical conditions or even our job occupation that makes traditional insurance options like disability insurance really hard to get. Last time we talked about the fact that if you are uninsurable, you can have options like an injury-only policy. These policies would cover you in the event that you get too injured that you can't work. And those are great because they don't ask a lot of medical questions, and people, even with diabetes and other pre-existing conditions or lifestyle choices like smoking and extracurricular activities, can get this type of coverage really with little questions. But then what about if there's an illness? Now, there is a workaround. So if you're someone who either doesn't want to go through all the medical questions just because of your own personal preference, or you fall into those categories of unqualifiable because of pre-existing conditions or lifestyle choices, there's an option. It's called critical illness insurance. So what we do with a lot of these clients that are otherwise uninsurable, we do two things. One, get the injury-only disability insurance. It's better than nothing. And if you get injured, they will pay you a monthly paycheck for as long as that coverage is there. Then, for the illness side of things, we can get what's called a critical illness policy, again, with little to no medical questions asked. Underneath this critical illness policy, it would pay out a lump sum if you were to get diagnosed with a bunch of major illnesses, heart attacks, stroke, cancers, those major things that are going to bring you down. Those type of policies, they're a one-time lump sum, so they're different than disability insurance, which would pay a monthly paycheck. However, it's certainly better than having no coverage, because if you were to get something like cancer and you're unable to work for a year or two, an injury-only policy will do nothing for you. Okay, so this is kind of how we get around the workaround. The only kind of gap that is there that you need to be aware of is under these critical illness insurance policies, there's not any coverage for a lot of mental health issues. So that's one area that under a combination of injury only and critical illness that there would be a gap. So but as always, contact us and let us know exactly what's going on and what situation you may find yourself in. There's always a solution. Like I said, these type of things, these type of strategies that we have for our non-medical individuals are typically available to 90% of the population. You just need to know that they're there. We're open, we're available. Oasis Wealth, always here to help. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much.